our last day in Las Vegas, and we thought we would come out here on the balcony at the Cosmo and show you all this sunrise and just chat a little bit.
Here's how to cancel a subscription with TrueMilk.
We have our coffee and Bailey's, although I'm no longer sure whose is whose.
Because you're purple today. I'm blue, and it's normally the other way around. Good morning, Blake Thomas. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, Tamar Briley and Gambling Granny. You guys are up early.
Good morning, everyone.
Thanks for joining. Julie Tyler, yay. We thought it might be just the three of us this morning.
Good morning, Julie.
Yeah, coffee and Bailey's. We are almost officially out, so trying to wrap up all of our drinks as we cannot take them with us.
Good morning, Jesse C.
Good morning, Jesse C. So you can see it's already starting to get light out there. I can't believe how early that happens here. I got up yesterday morning. Chris was still asleep. And I think I got out here about 6:20 and it was already pretty light. So it does say that the sunrise, I believe, is at 6:59 or 6:49, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But I figured we better get out here early, and it was so beautiful yesterday morning. I thought, oh my gosh, if we had that kind of luck on this live stream, you guys are going to see, you can already see some really pretty colors back there, that deep kind of brick color and a little bit of yellow and blue. Hopefully the clouds will stay away so you can get some good views. This is definitely an interesting and different view from what we've had in the past. So, Wise Malik, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Adam and Juliana Banks. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us. So, Wise Malik, you are one of the people I needed to talk to this morning, I believe. If you want a postcard, please make sure you send us your mailing address to our email, the midliferide@gmail.com. We will be leaving the Cosmo this morning, so if we can get that before, if you want a postcard, then we will mail it from here, and if not, we will mail it from home. Don't know what you're talking about, Adam and Juliana. No clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the day we do not mention.
No birthdays here.
Good morning, Mark, the other me.
Hey, the other me. How are you doing? Good morning, Blake Iba. Oh, we got both Blakes in the chat this morning. Blake Iba and Blake Thomas. Blake Thomas needs coffee. Yep, we're working on that right now.
We're good, Mark. It is the last day, and we have the red eye out tonight at 11. So it's going to be a very long day today and tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. We thought for sure we'd bump into you on Fremont Street on Monday, but I guess you didn't go down there.
I kind of think maybe he wasn't in town.
Yeah, I think Alan said that you were maybe at Disney over the weekend.
Oh, your foot's messed up. Sorry to hear that. Catherine's been having some hip issues.
And stomach issues.
Yes.
And back issues. We hope your foot gets better soon. Yeah, he was at Disney on Christmas. That's awesome. Do they do parades there?
Yeah. Yeah, Wise Millie, just email us at the midliferide@gmail.com.
Where did you see that? Oh, yeah. And actually, on our about page, our email address should be listed there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hi, JC Russell. We would love to win a jackpot. In fact, we have $1 from my father-in-law Chris, that we need to put in something. We think we just decided this morning what we're going to play for him, but he always gives us $1 or $2 to try to bring him home some money.
And just a reminder to everyone to hit the thumbs up button if you wouldn't mind. We would appreciate it.
Thank you, Adam and Juliana. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Blake Iba, is there a specific reason you always do the red eye, or you just try to put off leaving as long as you can? No, we do not like the red eye. We would much prefer having a regular time. Getting home in the same day would be awesome. But we prefer the direct flights, and that's really the only one from here to Cincinnati. Logan Chug, favorite place to play slots. Where have you found the most luck?
Oh boy.
That's an easy question.
Our favorite place to play slots is anywhere we win, which has not been a lot of places on this trip, but I think our favorite place to play right now is at the Cosmo.
Yeah, we figure if we're going to lose, we might as well just be here in a place that we enjoy being.
Yeah, although we did really enjoy playing at El Cortez when we stayed there.
Music is amazing.
Oh, the music is vintage Vegas. We love it.
But we've played pretty much everywhere. Is there a casino in Vegas that we have not, well, on the Strip or on Fremont that we have not played at?
Not on the Strip, no. Out in the valley, yes, there are some places we haven't played.
Right.
Yeah.
But on the Strip and on Fremont, I think we've hit every
We've
place.
hit every place.
Every single place we have gambled at.
Not this trip.
No, not
But
this trip.
Over time we have.
Yes. In fact, on Fremont, I think we've hit every casino in one day
Mm-hmm.
before on previous trips.
On just a day trip over there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Logan Chug, love the Cosmo, but have not found luck there. It's hit and miss. Sometimes we come and we do really well here, and other times, I mean, there was a time when this was the only place that we had luck.
Yeah.
And not this trip, though. We haven't found it yet anywhere on this trip, unfortunately.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Diane.
Thank you. We love you too.
Gonna see more red out there.
And you all should have seen the sunset last night.
Well, we posted an Instagram picture,
Yeah.
so if you go check that out, we had lots of pictures and just picked that one, but oh my goodness, we just stared up at the sky for a while.
It was crazy.
It was gorgeous.
And we just got lucky to catch it. We were walking over to Aria to have dinner and just happened to be out at the right time. There goes somebody in early morning flights.
Yes. Did you guys see the rip in the sky last night? It crashed. The other me. Hey! The rip in the sky, I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, it was
Crazy.
It was we couldn't figure out. We were like, what is happening up there? Hey, Dad. Good morning.
Hey, Paul.
Happy New Year. Thank you for the safe travels wishes. And again, Tomorrow is nothing, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're going to AC in honor of me tomorrow. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that. Jonathan C., what are you guys doing up so early? Let me tell you, I'm up early every day, especially in Vegas. I just can't sleep because I'm so excited to get out here, especially when we have the balcony. I just can't sleep. If there was a day I was going to sleep in, it would have been this morning. I did wake up before the alarm, about 10 minutes before the alarm went off at 5, but I really could have stayed in bed. Yeah, the other me says it was crazy. It really was. Vegas lady, good morning. Have you ever been to Sam's Town or any of the far off strip locations? We have been to Sam's Town, haven't we? Alan from Las Vegas and beyond, and our friend Teresa, his girlfriend, have taken us to many off strip properties. She loves the Sunset Station properties. So we've been to Green Valley Ranch, we've been to Sunset Station, Sam's Town,
Palace Station.
On this trip, we stayed at the Grandview, and we got to go to South Point Casino for the first time. Where else, Abe?
I feel like we're forgetting a couple, but yes, we have been to a handful of off-strip casinos.
Yes. The other me says there was a giant smokestack in the sky that did move. Looked like a giant rip in the sky. We'll have to go back and look at our pictures because we took a lot of pictures and video. We were just in awe, so I don't know that it really registered what was happening. Adam and Juliana Banks, I'm not sure if it's just my screen, but you keep glitching. Could it be the lights that are blinking?
I haven't noticed anything, but
yeah,
it's always possible.
Everybody let us know what you're seeing on your end. Juliana, try to make sure that you're in 720. Your resolution is 720. And see if that helps. Otherwise, maybe back out and come back in. That seems to help when people are having trouble too. Benedicta Urbane, welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. James is here. Happy New Year from New Orleans. Thanks for coming in. Always love seeing that green, J.A. It's your sound for me also, Juliana says.
I don't know, sis.
It is definitely louder on this side of the Cosmo than it is on the Fountain View side. Yeah. Chris, that was the first thing Chris said when he stepped out on the balcony this morning. Why is it so loud? It has calmed down quite a bit, though. Thank goodness. I don't know what that noise was this morning. Julie Tyler says, sunrise looks lovely. We have a little bit of sun at the moment. And what time is it for you, Julie? Remind us again. Are you 8 hours ahead? I do really like how close we seem to the mountains on this side. It's such a different view. I mean, we love the fountain view, and I don't know that I would ever book this room again. I mean, I would if it was the only thing we could get. And the reason we did this was because I think they were running a Black Friday special, and they had 50% off rooms, but unfortunately the fountain view was not one of the ones they were discounting. So that's why I decided to get this one, and I figured, well, we'll just see. We'll check it out. It'll be nice to have something new for once, because we always will always have the same view up until this trip. James asks, and I'm sorry I'm not saying your last name, but is it Airy? Array? What do you think?
I think we decided it was Airy.
Airy?
A few times ago. Yeah.
Okay, well, I couldn't remember. Was the buffet open at South Point? Yes, it was, and we went. So stay tuned for that video.
There'll be a video coming out about that.
Yes.
And actually, I think South Point is the only buffet that did not close down during the pandemic.
Yeah, Julie Tyler says it's 2:15 p.m. 8 hours. We were correct on that. Yeah, we were trying to figure that out while we were taking our soak last night. What time is it for Julie? She gonna be there? Jonathan C. Hello from London, UK. Table games.
It's been a while. Let's see, we both played Pai Gow, and I like to, but it's been a while since I actually sat down and played at a table.
Yeah, we played Pai Gow. I had a coworker actually tell me about that game. I had never played table games before, and I probably never would have, because they're very intimidating to me. I don't want to upset people with my poor choices, and I'm really slow, so I think people would just get frustrated with me. I like to just play with the game, with the machine. But we love poker, so we just do video poker. But Pai Gow, what you're doing doesn't affect anyone else, and it's kind of a slow and relaxed game, and people are friendly and things like that. So it was definitely more my speed. And we enjoyed playing. You can play for a really long time on a pile of money.
If you can find a cheap table, I mean, you can sit there and play for a very long time.
Yeah. But yeah, I try to remind Chris to play blackjack every time we come. Honey, why don't you just go play? And he just never does. Mark and Joe from Chicago.
Hey, Mark and Joe.
I'm finally able to catch one of your live streams on this trip before I go out and run errands. Good luck and have fun on your last day. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate you dropping in. As you know, our countdown has began. Jesse C says, yep, we know. Is it 10 days now? I wonder. I can't remember. Okay, Wise Malik sent us his address.
Awesome.
Great. Maybe a bit of rambling on the side, but the info is there. We don't mind. Obviously, we're ramblers. Who else did I need to talk to this morning? Let me get my notebook out. I think it was, we may not see everybody this morning, but Kia Bell, if you come in, Marianne Manning.
And what we're talking about, for those of you who don't know, our silver and gold members, we send them postcards from our travels. So, but one of the things about YouTube is we can't see anyone's contact information, so it's hard. We need a mailing address, so we have to rely on email to get those mailing addresses.
I don't think if I just put Wise Malik on the postcard, it would get there.
You never know. It's it's a unique name.
Yeah, so VBI, Vegas Best Ideas, Marianne Manning, Wise Malik sent us his. We have Dylan Pritchard's address, and we're just waiting on Kia Bell, so...
Yep.
I have all my postcards ready to mail. Just need the addresses. Good morning, Matt Wilson.
Hey, Matt.
How are you doing? Wise Malik. I'm the only Wise Malik.
You might very well be.
It's nice to have a unique name, isn't it? Well, it looks like the deep red is kind of going away and getting much lighter. It's still pretty dark on the other side of the strip. Matt Wilson, doing great. Back to work today. Ugh. Yeah. Very soon. I will be back to work on Thursday after a full day of sleeping at home after we get in at 5:30 a.m.
I need to go blow my nose.
I brought the tissues out, honey.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will take the microphone off of that.
Oh, Jesse C., February 1st through the 5th, right. Sorry about that. I think someone else was counting down from 10 days or 11 days the other day. Blue Man Group and America's Got Talent. Fun. Oh, you're looking forward to the t-shirt you ordered. Which one did you get? Which design? I think the last one I ordered was that, I think Chris calls it the retro logo. And I really like the material. But on this trip, the shirt I wore the most was definitely Joe's Straight Out of Vegas, because I really thought it was bringing me a little luck on video poker. Actually, I'm wearing it right now, but that is just because I put on dirty clothes before coming out here. I didn't want to dirty anything else before I hop in the shower later. Matt Wilson will be here next Thursday. Nice. Very nice. We appreciate everybody who came in to the chat this morning. You can really see that sky lighting up over there. It's so pretty. Please be sure you hit the like button on your way out or in. We really appreciate that. Chris is back now, so you should hear him in a minute. He deserted me. Oh, he made some juice. We got this V8 tropical punch or something as a mixer. He wanted some kind of juice, but not orange juice.
Nope. Did not.
That stuff is really sweet. Oh my goodness. It's delicious, but it's very sweet. So what else? We can talk about what all the places that we ate at, videos that you're going to see coming up here in the next months and year.
We have so much footage to go through, and so many videos headed your way.
Blake Iba, we have not used the gym. Have we even seen the gym at the Cosmo? I don't think we've ever explored
I have
that.
not. We've used the gym at the Palazzo, but that was, gosh, 15 years ago.
Yeah, we've graduated from caring about working out on our vacations to not caring about working out on our vacations. We don't do that anymore, so no gyms for us.
But yeah, I've never seen the gym here.
Yeah, we've never gone to explore that. I don't even know where it's located.
I don't either.
It might, when I was looking at the map, and it might have been the map of Cosmo, I think it might be near one of the pools, like on the same level
I think so
as
too.
one of the pools.
I think so.
Yeah.
It might be on the same level as the Boulevard Tower pool. Maybe. I don't know.
Or the Chelsea. I can't remember. But yeah, we used to, not on this trip, but typically we walk, 30,000 steps a day here in Vegas when we're going up and down the strip. So exercising really isn't necessary, but I'll admit we have brought videos on vacation trying to do combat and in the hotel rooms and
the carriage house. We actually worked out in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done some crazy stuff, but normally when we're on vacation and back when we cared about working out on vacation, we would just go in the pool and do some pool exercises.
Yeah.
Move the water around with our arms and then run up and down the shallow end. James says, instead of fussing with the hotel laundry service, it's always easier, cheaper to just buy another shirt if I run short of clean clothes in Vegas. If we ran short of clean clothes in Vegas, it would be a miracle. I would probably be happy about that because that means we didn't overpack. I've only worn about a quarter of the items that I brought, and we did have a washer and dryer in our room at the Grandview, so we did 3 loads of laundry while we were here. I don't know why, because we're just reusing all the clothes we wore in the beginning of the trip instead of wearing the things that we had intended. Jesse C., I believe I ordered the one that says things are looking up. Yeah, I love that one. I ordered 2 sizes up that I normally wear, suggested by you. 2 of our shirts, and actually 2 of Las Vegas and Beyond shirts before, and they all came in too big. I don't know what the deal is, so I hope that you don't have any trouble. It also just might be I lost like 5 pounds before we came, and that might have been the difference.
And Jesse, if they are, once you get those, or get it, if it is a problem, let us know and we'll get it taken care of for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Marianne Manning.
Marianne.
Good morning.
Good morning. If you want us to mail you a postcard this morning, please send us your address to the midliferide@gmail.com, Marianne. Otherwise, if you don't get to that, we can mail it from home. Melanie Burleson, glad to see you guys back. Where are you staying? Was there last week. Hope you have a great time. Melanie, it is our last day. We've been here for 11 days since Christmas Eve. So this is it. This is it, guys. We have had a really good time, though. We started at the Cosmo in the Fountain View room that we always stay in. And then we moved over to downtown and stayed there for the very first time at the El Cortez for 3 days. And then we moved out to the Grandview, which is next to the South Point Casino, for 3 or 4 days. And now we're ending our trip back at the Cosmo, but not in a Fountain View room, as you can see. We are looking out right over the Strip and the beautiful mountains. Mark, I'm with you. Vegas vacations are for fun, and you can work out when you get home. Exactly. All the walking is good cardio anyway. Exactly. Especially the stairs and all that. This is probably the trip we have done the least amount of walking. I think there were several days we didn't even get to 10,000.
It's not even close. I mean, the only day, or the first day I hit 10,000 was our last day on Fremont.
Yeah.
And that's because we walked all the way up we walked from El Cortez over to Main Street Station. But we have not covered a lot of ground this trip. And then yesterday we walked from Aria and Vidara up to Bellagio a couple times.
Yeah, but we have not gone. I mean, normally we cover the entire Strip, and we just did not do that.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, the first 2 days we were here, we didn't even leave the Cosmo. So that is like unheard of for us.
Yeah.
We're usually casino hoppers, but we're just relaxing, taking it a little easier.
And we have been pretty busy with plans on this trip. I mean, meeting all the new people or meeting people in person for the first time, and just been doing that instead of gambling and walking.
Yep. Emily Golick says to James, I saw your premiere last night. Amazing. Oh, I didn't realize you had a premiere, James. We'll have to check that out. James Young says, good morning from Louisville. Chilly back in your old Kentucky home. Yes. Yes, James Young. My friend texted me that we were expecting snow on Thursday, so I am not looking forward to that for sure.
Tell you one thing, it's been really chilly evenings here, especially New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve was cold, and there was a pretty good breeze blowing. We went outside to look at the fireworks, and we were done after 10 minutes. Like, well, that's
Yeah.
over.
Well, we should have been bundled up more. But yeah, I don't think it's been as bad as we thought it was going to be. It's been really nice in the morning with the sun
Yeah.
beating down on you. It's almost like 70 degrees out here when the sun is on you. And last night while we were walking,
Last night wasn't too
it
bad.
was really nice out.
Yeah.
It really, 39 or whatever. It doesn't seem that cold here as it does back home. Marianne says, thanks. I can't believe your trip is over. Neither can we. Melanie Burleson, yep, that's what I just said. We're supposed to get snow here Thursday in Kentucky. Yeah. Boo. Boo to the snow. Boo to the snow in Kentucky. At least we're getting home on Wednesday morning, so we missed that and we'll both be working from home. So I should not have to get out in that. Beautiful sunrise coming up. Yes. So lovely. I don't know where the sun is.
Well, it's still
But-
down.
It's still down.
Yeah. It's getting there. Not quite. It's still like 15 minutes before the official sunrise.
Oh,
so-
yeah, true. Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy how it gets light before you even see it? It's so weird.
Sweet Tea Shelby, good morning.
Hey, sweet tea. How are you doing? She just made it to work, just popping in to say hello. You all have a beautiful day in Vegas and eat plenty of great food. We plan to. We are
Yes, we
going
do.
to one of our favorites for our last strip meal, Din Tai Fung. And we are not vlogging it, so we're really going to enjoy it. Yeah, James says, true, 10,000 steps a day is easily accomplished on the strip. Yeah, when you don't sit on your butt all day. And usually we, especially when you're losing, because we find when we're winning and we're sitting at a machine for a while, that's the only time we ever get, the vibration that we didn't get our 250 steps in. That has only happened, once or twice maybe to us
Yeah.
over the years. Jesse C., United Airlines lost luggage once. We had to go buy 3 outfits each. United Airlines did give us a $400 voucher. Nice. For the lost luggage. So did you get it back eventually though?
Yeah, our trip in October, they didn't lose our luggage. It just never made it onto our plane out here. So
Yeah.
our luggage arrived a couple hours after we did. Thankfully, it went from Cincinnati to Salt Lake City and then to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sent our luggage to Salt Lake. Mark, you burn calories with all the adrenaline flowing from the excitement. Yes.
Oh no, there's Nightbot again.
Nightbot's here. What's
All
he
right.
saying?
All right, so
Hang on, honey, I'm getting behind. So hang on just a
Okay.
second. James Young, better hurry home. Every grandma in Kentucky will be at Kroger grabbing their milk and eggs.
he's absolutely right. And bananas.
Blake Iva, have a safe trip home. Unfortunately, I need to get to work. Looking forward to all your reviews and videos coming up from this trip. Thank you very much, Blake Iva. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Blake.
Mark, it was 80 in Vegas when we were there the first week in November. It's 22 in Chicago now. Ooh, yikes. Marianne saying hi to Trisha. Marianne, when are you flying out? We have the red eye out tonight. I think our flight leaves at 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
So we get into Cincinnati about 5:30 a.m. and then we have about an hour and a half drive home. So we're usually in the house by 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will be sleeping immediately, and probably for the whole day. And then we have to catch up on all our VGK games, which we haven't seen, so no spoilers. We haven't seen anything while we're here, so Trisha is well. Nightbot, thank you for joining our live stream. We're so happy you're here. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate your support. Well done, Nightbot.
Well, hopefully Nightbot doesn't go crazy and start banning people again. So.
Yeah, we had Gord from Vegas Best Ideas help us with some of those Nightbot settings. We had some serious issues in the beginning of the trip, but he was kind enough to lend us some support, and we hope we have that all straightened out. So nobody should be put in timeout. We had some span protections that we think were causing that issue. So hopefully it's been resolved. Don't forget bread. Marianne, before we left, I bought a bunch of those like flat outs, I think they're called, because they last longer than bread. And I was trying to just have some things in the house. Usually we stop at the grocery store on our way home, and that's just miserable because we're so exhausted. But I bought things I thought maybe would last a little longer, so we would have at least some food in the house.
Need a wider lens to show the whole, because it's getting pretty over there now too.
Yeah,
That's all right.
but you know that sun is going to come up right over there.
Yeah.
That's where it's the brightest.
And then we'll have to switch the camera around.
Well, we might not get to that. Chris has a conference call this morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
and then at 8. So we will be ending this live stream shortly after we see that sun. Hopefully we'll see it.
We can do, or you can stay on if you want to. It's up to you. I can just come back out.
You want me to host the live stream for 20? That's probably not going to happen. Oh, we would lose people really quickly. I've started packing last night. We really never unpacked this entire trip. We've just been living out of our suitcase. So it hasn't been too bad, but I was going around the room late last night, just trying to get as much as possible back into the bag, things that I wouldn't need, and have just been lying around the hotel room. Yep, flat outs are delicious. We just tried the Italian herb one. I'm not sure, what did we have that with? Like BLTs or?
Yeah, it was BLTs.
Yeah, we make BLTs quite a bit. Well, BLATs really. Bacon, lettuce, avocado, and tomato is what we like. And we usually just do it on that healthy what is that bread called? I can't even remember now. It's been so long since I've been to the grocery store. But wheat bread. But I really like it on those flat outs. It's pretty good.
I really love talking about bread on a Las Vegas live stream. That's my favorite thing to do.
Well, we were going to talk about all the restaurants we've been to.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that. Let's see. So day 1, we were here at the Cosmo, and that was Christmas Eve. What did we eat on Christmas Eve?
Well, we went to the Henry for lunch.
We went to the Henry for lunch, and then Christmas Day, we went to Wicked Spoon Buffet with Tamara and Gord. Tamar Briley was there, and DLVTT. TJ was there. And then the next day, did we eat?
I thought you had a list.
I think we ate Hattie B's. Is that the day we had Hattie B's? I'm going to look in my phone real quick. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we had reservations at Beauty and Essex, but we wound up canceling those. I think we might have just eaten Hattie B's. And then Monday we went over to, that's when we were downtown for 3 days. So we ate some pizza. I think we did Evil Pie that day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tuesday, I have no idea what we ate. Aloha Specialties. Is that the day we went with Alan to Aloha Specialties?
I don't know the days.
Well, we had Aloha Specialties downtown. That's one of our favorites. It's so delicious. And then Tuesday, I have no idea what we ate. Aloha Specialties. Is that the day we went with Alan to Aloha Specialties? Well, we had Aloha Specialties downtown. That's one of our favorites. It's so delicious. And Tuesday, I have no idea what we ate. Aloha Specialties. Is that the day we went with Alan to Aloha Specialties? Well, we had Aloha Specialties downtown. That's one of our favorites. It's so delicious. We also had Pizza Rack, where we met Ted from Sleepless in Las Vegas. That was awesome. And then we went to the Grandview, and we ate at South Point. We had Del Mar Deli bagels one morning. We had Baja Miguel's, which is their Mexican restaurant, and it was yummy.
Yeah.
And just the service was so great. And we ate at the buffet. The garden buffet, I think is what it was called. Let me get back to the chat, because we should be able to figure out. Yes, Trisha, Sweet Tea Shelby, this is such a beautiful picture. Gorgeous sky. It's a little less colorful than it was yesterday morning, but I wanted to do a live stream yesterday, but I just was afraid to do it without Chris, and I didn't want to wake him up. So then we got back here to the Cosmo, and we had lemongrass yesterday. We've been trying to get there for a really long time, and that was really good. And then we have Din Tai Fung today. And then maybe we'll eat with Alan and Teresa tonight, but we're not sure.
Oh, and Crack Shack.
Oh, and Crack Shack. Yeah, we walked down to Crack Shack.
And Secret Pizza.
Oh, and we had Secret Pizza when Vegas Best Ideas came the other night. Yep, that's true. We've eaten quite a bit. We've eaten at least once a day, and sometimes two. So it's been great. Marianne got a run dropping off groceries to my son and family. They're quarantined because my grandchildren both tested positive for COVID. They are 6 and 8 years old. I feel so bad for them. Oh, we're sorry to hear that, Marianne. But we really appreciate you coming in. It was so good to see you. Oh, there's one of those.
Thanks, Marianne. And I love seeing that emoji. That emoji's the best.
It's okay to call me Trisha Catherine. I like to call you all both by your names and your screen names or usernames or whatever those are called. Because the people with channels, that's just more times people are going to hear your channel name. So it's hard to tell sometimes who has a channel and who doesn't. And that brings me to another point I've been wanting to bring up for a while. If you have a channel, and it's not obvious by your name because you're not called the Frontiersman Travel Adventures or Vegas Best Ideas, then let us know that, because when I see a name in our chat that looks like a channel, I will click on it and go to the page and check out some videos. So I don't do that if it's just a name, because there's no way for me to tell if you have a channel. So plus other people in the chat might want to know. Everybody's always looking for new content, right? To watch.
Yeah.
Never know when you're going to find your next favorite channel. Man, that is so pretty.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah, partly cloudy. You just never know. Is it going to be totally cloudy where the sun's coming up and not cloudy on the other side, or what?
Like that one sunrise live stream we did.
Yeah, we couldn't see anything.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We should stop calling them sunrise live streams and just call them, let's watch the sky get brighter.
Will say it did seem like yesterday the crowds finally died out. I'm telling you all, it has been super busy here in Las Vegas over the holidays.
Yeah, it was definitely not too bad last night.
But I think there'll be quite a few people coming in today and tomorrow for CES. So we should be able to miss that crowd.
And what is CES for people who don't know?
Consumer Electronics Show. It's one of the biggest events in Las Vegas, really. One of the biggest conventions, anyway.
Well, I had never heard of it until you guys mentioned it this trip.
I'm not surprised.
Because I don't care about consumer electronics.
No.
That's true. That is very true. I do love that emoji. That is great. So let's see how many. We have a couple of midlife riders in here. What do you guys think our other emojis should mean? Chris said the chip with the heart just means like you love something, right? Like
Yeah.
heart something. And of course, things are looking up. That's obvious. And then the mouth, we told you, is to tell us to hush hush. We're getting on going on a rant. We're getting off the rails. What else do we have? We have the taking the ride thing.
We have the 4 aces.
The 4 aces. So maybe should that be like wishing us luck on video poker? Like good, like instead of, other people can send the good luck emojis, but they can do the 4 aces. Because we're much more likely to get 4 aces, like Chris did, than to get a royal flush, which we've never done. Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
How are you this morning? Or not this morning. It wouldn't be this morning. Nope. But he said good morning. Sweet Tea says, or Trisha, sorry. I'm so much into electronics and technology, you wouldn't think it looking at me is probably what. Yeah, and I am not. At all.
Nope.
Nope. Not my thing. Oh, thanks, Sweet Tea. Oh, yeah, and then the skull. So that's the one we missed, the skull. Mark, everyone says the holidays are slow. Your streams show the opposite. Good for Vegas. Were the restaurants, casinos, and hotels understaffed? They were short on staff when we were there last month. Places have been really crowded that we've gone to. Especially like the buffet at South Point was crazy. Okay, that's off strip. I was very surprised at how many people were in there. It was difficult to even find a machine that we wanted to play together because there were just so many people in there gambling and eating at all the restaurants. I mean, the buffet line got really, really long at certain times of the day. There were lines at Del Mar. Mm-hmm. We got really lucky at Baja Miguel's, but we're early birds, so we don't generally get to a restaurant at the prime time for going to restaurants. So if it's crowded when we're there, things are crowded.
And Wicked Spoon, the line for Wicked Spoon was, I think by the time we left, it had increased to like a 3-hour wait. It was, if that gives you any indication of how busy it was in Vegas over the holidays. And I know some people say, the week between Christmas and New Year's is a great time to come because it's dead. That is not true at all. So, I think, I don't feel like the hotels were understaffed. I do know, like, some properties have been hit by COVID, so employees can't work, which has made them spread them pretty thin. And I do feel like there were a couple of days where they weren't staffed. I think they were taken by surprise at the size of the crowds, and just didn't have enough people to cover it. But I mean, overall, we've had really great service, and
yes, whether they're understaffed or not, I think they are all doing a really good job. of providing service to the people that are here, at least in our experience.
Yeah.
We have talked to like Lyft drivers who said it's as busy now as it was pre-COVID, but we've had really luck with that too. Sorry about the sirens. We'll give that a minute to pass.
It's just not a Vegas live stream without sirens.
Oh, I see the sun. I see it. I wish we were up just a little higher to get past those buildings right there.
And if you're wondering, we are on the 56th floor of the Cosmo. My goodness.
Yeah. TJ says, I'm feeling good, but missing you and Vegas. It's 3:48 p.m. here, but it's your morning, yes. Thanks, TJ. We will be missing Vegas in probably a week. Once we've settled in at home and we've decided we're ready to come back. It's been a really long, strange trip for us.
It's really been 4 trips in one.
Yeah, it is. It's so weird because we just seem to do Vegas differently every single time we're here, which makes it new and exciting every time, but also weird.
Yeah, I think this will, unless it's a certain special circumstance, I think that this will be the last time we change hotels this
Oh,
this
for
many
sure.
times.
Yeah, for sure. This was a, like I said, just a strange trip. We never do that. We usually only stay in 2 places on a long trip like this. Yep, Trisha says 4 aces could mean good luck. I think it does. I always feel lucky when we get 4 aces.
I got 4 aces.
Yep, yesterday.
Was that yesterday?
I think so.
Okay.
All the days run together, but I'm pretty sure it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was a nice little hand of video poker.
Dina Nepper, hello. How are you this morning? Thank you for coming in. TJ says the Wicked Spoon was about to be packed when we were there. We came in good time and thanks to your status. Not our status, buddy.
That was VBI.
That was all Vegas Best Ideas. Their gold card got us into the VIP line and we were able to skip the line that was there. So
Yeah, if you didn't have a gold card or above, man, you better be prepared to wait.
yeah, and TJ, I think Chris already answered your question, DLVTT, that we're on the 56th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mark says there were a lot of cowboys when we visited
Yeah, for the rodeo. Yeah.
South Point. Maybe that's what he means. There was a rodeo competition there. The lunch buffet was just okay. Yeah, we saw a lot of that rodeo coverage on Dale and Paula's channel.
Mm-hmm.
They covered a lot of that during Scotchmas. In fact, the 24 days of Scotchmas that they did. I never knew about all that stuff, and it was really interesting to watch.
Yeah, they covered part of it on our day 9.
Oh, yeah.
And some other days too, but yeah.
Well, that was like a shopping, right? Shopping for cowboys. Double V says, good morning. I will be there Easter weekend. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate that. Easter. That's April.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we probably won't be here on Easter because I don't think Chris's family can handle another holiday where I book a trip. We'll have to spend some time with our family.
So do you want to keep the stream going, or do you want to, while I get on my conference call, or what do you want to do?
Do I know how to stop it?
You just hit the X button right up there in the corner to
The
end
X. Okay. How about, we'll give it 6 more minutes, maybe, because the sun's just coming up. and I'll press the X button in 6 minutes. How's that? If I don't get distracted.
Yeah, guys, I have a conference call at 7 a.m. So,
Julie Tyler, you will then be booking your next trip. Yeah. Yep. It always happens that way. We get home and we say it's going to be a while before we get back. And then a week later, Chris says, you might want to look at some flights. Tina Nepper says, good, thank you. Finally got in on a live. Yes. We kind of stagger them because of people all over in different time zones and areas. Try to catch everybody at some point. So we have done, well, this is our early morning one. We've done an evening one, which is really rare for us. We were up really late with Vegas Best Ideas.
yes, we were.
And we did like a middle of the day one. So try to get everybody in here. TJ says I start planning the next trip. Just asked my manager for time off for March. He was looking weird at me and just shook his head. But I think he's working on it and I might get an approval. Yeah, we're going to have to wait a little while till we request more time off probably. Double V, yes, great weather in April, I hope. Hey, Walt.
Hey,
The
Walt.
Frontiersman Travel Adventures is here. Good morning. Are you home yet? How was your trip back? Seriously, cannot believe you drove. I just can't. That is a long way. TJ, the view is so beautiful. Yes, it is. Frontiersman Travel Adventures. I'm working out and just found this. Enjoy the conference call, Chris. Yeah, right. Oh man, it's so hard to look straight on at that, but we're seeing it. I hope you guys are able to see that. I can't look at it. I'm going to look at it.
Have you decided what you want to do? If you want to stay out here, I'll shift the camera around so they're not looking directly into the sun.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to continue this
I have
without
3
Chris.
minutes,
You have
so-
3 minutes. Okay, so we'll start saying our goodbyes. Hang on. Let me catch up. Julie Tyler, so pleased to be in on the stream. Have a very safe flight home and look forward to the update streams. Thank you, Julie. We're so glad that we were able to see you this morning. Trisha's trip is already planned for March. Walt's home. Great trip back. Very nice sunrise. Krusty Buttons is here. Awesome view. Thanks for the stream and videos. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for joining us all 11 days. I know
Yes.
we've seen a lot of your names in a lot of chats. And
This is it.
this is it.
This is it for this trip. So
See.
thanks for hanging with us this morning.
So everyone have a great day, and we will see you on the next episode of The Midlife Ride.